Alstroemeria are one of my favourite garden plants, and for very good reason. If you want a long season of colour, if you want plants that flower week after week and month after month, then look no further than Alstroemeria, or as they're sometimes called, Peruvian lilies. Whether in borders or patio pots, there are varieties in sizes and heights to suit any garden. And here where I live, they start flowering around about the end of May or early June, right through to the end of the year, giving you a succession of flower colour month after month. These are hardy perennials that come back every year, and in my opinion, you won't find a group of plants that flower so generously and over such a long period. Alstroemeria are fleshy or tuberous rooted perennials, and if you're familiar with the dahlia tuber with its central growing point surrounded by thick fleshy tuberous growth, then an Alstroemeria is similar but more delicate, forming a cluster of thin tubers. But while you buy dormant dahlia tubers in spring to plant in pots or in the garden, you'll usually buy Alstroemeria as young growing plants and not bare-rooted tubers. I love growing the dwarf and compact varieties in pots and containers. A nice large size container is perfect, where they'll quickly fill out the pot with flowers. And if you deadhead promptly by pulling or firmly plucking out the old flower heads, new stems will soon push up from through the compost from below to fill the space and carry further flushes of gorgeous blooms. I just bring my pots of Alstroemeria under cover into my unheated greenhouse for the winter, really to keep the cold and wet off them. Where their top growth will die down, you can clear that away, start watering the pots in spring, and they'll soon send up new shoots. And then I can bring them back outside onto my patio, probably in around early June, to enjoy their first flowers. But Alstroemerias can also be planted out in your flower borders. This is one hardy perennial that won't disappoint, and with so many different colours of Alstroemeria to choose from, I'm sure you'll find at least one to fall in love with. I do hope you enjoyed this video and would be really grateful if you could click the thumbs up like button below right away. Thank you. We all want colour in our gardens and plants that bloom over a really long period too. So please check out some of the other videos in this series that highlight flowers for patio pots and container gardens, hardy plants that come back every year in your main flower borders, a perennial with fancy foliage and flowers for a shady position and early colour, something with great drought tolerance that looks wonderful even during the hottest summer weather. The perfect perennial climber to add height and impact as it layers on extra colour to your displays. And some great hardy perennials that will bring in the bees and beneficial insects to feed. You'll find these and many more videos on my channel at Adam's Gardening Guides, so please check these out and subscribe to my channel too, so you'll be the first to hear about new videos and plants to choose for your garden. Thanks for watching and happy gardening!